Hello guys, we are Roberto and Magdalena, and today we're gonna show you the 5 mistakes in the pretzel position that you need to stop doing now. So let's go. Alright guys, so before we start, let's get in the pretzel. The pretzel is a turn where we prepare in 3-4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just turn the lady and we keep this hand and we end up in this position 5, 6, 7, 8. We all know it. It has many different names. In bachata, we are calling it pretzel. So now let's start with the mistakes.
Okay guys, the first mistake is the most common mistake, and it's about this arm. So very often, and especially in other dances, maybe this is not as important. So we bring the arm here for comfort and just to chill a little bit. But in Bachata Sensual, it's very important that we get used to this position and that we have a stable frame with each other, and this is the way we can lead and follow anything in the pretzel position.
Alright guys, so the second mistake is all about this arm, and it's about the position of the arm. Make sure that you have her hand and the arm on the waist level and you don't have it on her chest or somewhere above, okay? So you want to have it over here. And the hand, instead of having it like finger to finger, in case of she had like nails or something, you can always have the position better from up. So that way you have a way better contact. And before we go to mistake number 3, if we have this other position, which is also very similar, make sure that this arm as well is not on top of the shoulder of the follower and you're bringing her down with your weight. So you still have a good frame, good posture, and your forearm is in contact with her trapezius over here.
The third mistake is very important for the followers, because in this position we tend to make ourselves a little bit small. We feel like a squeezed burrito sometimes, but it's very important not to give into this position, but to always make yourself tall and also to open your frame here, okay?
Yes, and for the leaders as well here, try not to squeeze the follower, but just have contact with her, but at the same time keeping a good frame and giving her space. So guys, if you're liking the video so far and you want to become a very good Bachata Sensual dancer, you have to check out our Bachata Sensual online programs. It's the link down below. And guys, in our online programs, we go in a lot of detail. We explain everything step by step, all of the fundamental figures and techniques that you need to take your Bachata Sensual to the next level. So make sure to check out the link in the description, guys. But now, let's continue with the video. Okay guys, so for the fourth mistake, it's all about the positioning of the leader. So a lot of the time, the leaders tend to either do one of these two mistakes. Either they are in front of the follower or they are right next to the follower. This means that our legs are exactly next to it, and we don't want that. Remember, the leaders have to be a little bit behind her. So our leg is a little bit behind her leg. This is maybe not as bad if we are just walking like this, for example. Maybe it's not as bad, but in the moment that we're doing body movements or body weights, for example, if we have this contact, we no longer are in a comfortable position if we are like this. So we need to make sure to be a little bit on the back so the follower is in our frame of our legs here. And in case we do body weights, for example, which is mistake number 5 coming soon, we are here and our leg is a little bit on the back. And now for the 5th mistake, guys. Remember, we just talked about the body weights. Whenever we're doing body movements, the leaders tend to start moving their arms a lot. So maybe even when they're walking, they're already like here. But this is not as bad. Well, this doesn't happen, it's not as common. It is bad, but it doesn't happen as common. It is usually possible for most to stay here. But in the moment that we start doing body weights, they start doing like this, and they start bringing the arm up and bringing the arm. So they start using their biceps and their elbows to start extending, contracting, extending, contracting, and we don't want that. Remember, we have a frame and we have a body. We are leading everything with this frame. We are not losing it, and with the body. So the frame stays and it's me, the one that is moving. So here, and that's it. Oh guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, and also guys, make sure to check out our online program, the first link in the description, and we hope to see you next time.